When it comes to Valguero, everyone is always wondering, where are the new rat holes at? But they are also wanting to know tips on how to build in these rat holes. So we proudly present top 3 rat holes on Valguero with full base designs for solos. What's going on, guys? It is the Outcasts and welcome back to another rat hole video. This rat hole video is going to be dedicated to solos. The biggest reason why we are doing this is because we have gotten a lot of suggestions on doing solo builds or just some kind of solo video, so we're like, hey, let's implement it into our system. But anyways, if you guys are new to this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like if you're new, and don't forget to leave some feedback on what you guys think. Also, if you guys have an idea, make sure to put hashtag idea, leave it in the comments down below, and I may use your idea. But anyways, let's aim for probably 500 to 1,000 likes on this video. Not sure how good this will do, so let's test that out. But anyways, now on to the video. Coming at number 3, these are not ranked, by the way. This can be found at 12.0 latitude and 76.3 longitude. The best part about this area is on how difficult it is to actually get in here. If you build it right and you build it kind of like how I built it, it is a little hard to actually get in here. But if you see, decent sized little area to work with, and then back here you have this little area for storing, your generator, cryo fridges, really whatever you really want. But anyways, let's get right on to the build. So as you can see right away, we used 2 cliff platform designs on this, and it was very hard to only work with one, so we just decided to use 2, and we had it laid out basically to where it is above the cliff and also below it to make it, a lot better for a layout for defending in this. And yes, it is a very high traffic area, so that is one of the biggest issues. So this is going to be the best design for either a beginner server that just started, or obviously, don't worry about the tech turrets if you just started, don't just ignore those. But anyways, shout out to the guy who actually told me this location. His name's Furzbite. I believe that is how you say your name. I'll put your link in the description for your YouTube channel, so make sure to go check him out. But anyways, as you can see, we decided to put a staircase right here with the turrets, mainly because of the terrain. It's how it's built. It's a little hard to work with. And then we put a double door here, and then on the inside, once you fully enter, it is a complete compact base. We have an indie forge, fabricator, smithy. We've got the chem bench over there, right in, there you go, right there. And then we decided to put some vaults. Just know you can access every single one of these if you place it right. It took me a little bit of placing because there was a few issues that I did run into. And then you come down here, you have your refrigerator. I decided to put a whole nother heavy there. You can pick that up whenever you need to go down to get to the tech jenny and all that. And I decided to put a cryo fridge. Just know the tech jenny and cryo fridge, you don't really need a rep for that on most unofficial servers, because there's a lot of them that are a lot different. But if you do, you can use an electrical generator for that. But anyways, let's move on to number 2. And coming at number 2, this rat hole can be found at 35.4 latitude and 18.2 longitude. But the best part about this location is on how hidden it is. A lot of people do not know about this. I've actually made a video on this rat hole a very long time ago, and a lot of you guys kind of looked over it and skipped over it, at least from what I could see. For the people who actually did watch it that I know, a lot of people skipped over it because they, so they're like, oh, okay, it's an okay rat hole, but it's not amazing. But if you do build this thing right, it could turn out to be one of the best rat holes ever. Biggest thing that I like about this for solos is the amount of room that you have to work within here. It's very nice, and this is actually a pretty decent flat area, and with the foundations on unofficial settings, this works pretty much perfectly, as the terrain is built like it shouldn't hold the foundations, but the foundations are kind of glitched and they work pretty well for this terrain. But anyways, we're gonna just figure out some way to fit on indie forge, make it look compact and all that, maybe even fit 2 indie forges. We'll see. The hardest part is gonna be this entrance right here, so let's get right onto it. So automatically, right as you see, I was going to keep this rat hole a little bit more hidden on purpose, because I want to do 3 different types of rat holes for you guys, just to keep it a little bit different. So this rat hole is going to be the one that's actually pretty hidden. So if you're just flying by, you won't even see it. So I decided to just spam a ton of turrets right here on the front. But as you can see, a lot of this stuff is not connected on purpose, basically making it a lot harder for them to actually try to rocket run or any of this. But the terrain down below you actually cannot rocket run, which I like. You have to use grapples or some kind of way of getting up in here. And then once you enter, I decided to put 3 vaults right on the entrance, just get easy in and out. Have a little thing going up there. Get our chem bench, indie forge, smithy, all that good stuff over here. I managed to put a refrigerator and preserving bin because I'm like, hey, well, we got nowhere else to put it. And then if you come right up here, we have the cryo fridges, which, those are optional depending on what server that you are playing on. And then you come over here and you have a second indie forge. I decided to put a tech jenny up there. Again, you guys don't have to use a tech jenny, but I highly recommend it, as it helps for placing turrets all over the place and there's no wire sticking out. Then I decided to vault drop this little area above the double door, just in case somebody got in and then tried to blow it up, then it'd block them into the base or block them out. And finally, coming at number 1, this rat hole can be found at 16.0 latitude and 73.2 longitude. But as you can see, it is right here in this little lava cave on Valguero, under where you get your fire wyvern eggs. It's a little tricky to find, but once you do find it, it really pays off and you will always know how to get back to this location. On the second clip, I will show you guys a tutorial on how to get to it from the entrance of the cave, so don't worry if you guys are lost. And this does look a little bit dark, so sorry for the people who have their brightness turned down low. You probably cannot see this right now. The biggest reason why I like this area is because you can farm a lot of wyvern eggs. Like a lot. Biggest issue with this is you're also in the cave with one of the fire wyverns, meaning if you aggro one, then you could get trapped in your base. That is another huge issue. But anyways, let's move right on to the build. So here's the little route that it takes to get through here. But anyways, if you guys have actually watched the video until this length, make sure to comment OCRT for like OC rat hole, or make up your own little funny thing like OC Giga Chomper. I don't even know. Just make up your own stuff because I actually like seeing those comments and I'll heart them. So make sure to go comment that down below. But anyways, as you can see for this little thing, I used another cliff plat design like I've done for a good amount of mine. As if you're building in a rat hole on the side of a cliff or something, you really need these. This is one of the only defenses that you can really use. But I actually did a double-sided cliff plat on the bottom here, which actually helped a lot. And then I decided just to place a few more turrets up there on the top. But you come around here and go all the way up. You have that's weird. You have more layers of turrets up here, right on there. And then we have a full disconnected area that is connected to the actual main base. Just a little turret wall, just in case this cliff plat does get dropped for some reason, you have backup turrets that will also defend it. So I decided to do that, and then I used a little ladder like design right here, which you can actually, there's no hidden areas where someone can hide. Don't mind the tech lights, I just use that to light up the area a little bit more and make it easier for you guys. Placed a few more turrets right out front there on top of the ramp, and then once you walk inside, you have this. You have your grill in the corner, the cryo fridge is right there, your bed, your chem bench, indie forge, smithy, all that good stuff. You have your tech jenny back there, which you can access. And I actually made this one as most compact friendly as possible. So this layout is actually pretty much perfect for a solo player or even maybe a duo, depending on what you really want. But these are all meant for solos. Oh god, I said duo. But anyways, this is the whole layout. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like if you're new and help us hit that 500 to 1,000 like goal. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.